Hey everyone! So this video is going to be about the makeup that I end up using for a special occasion. So yeah, let's get started. Some of these products are going to cross over with what I use on a daily basis because I don't really have a collection of makeup and I find I can dress makeup up or kind of dress it down. So I guess I'm going to start with eyes like I did for the last one. So just like the other one, I use these Italiana Deluxe. So I use these. They're really cheap, and I'll put a link in the description below. They're really cheap considering there are 12 of them. I obviously most likely won't be using a lot of the crazier colors, but a lot of the times I'll keep within the brown, black, copper range within the black and the white. I use them the most. Which is nice. They also come with metallic-y colors, like they have a metallic-y purple, the copper. Going back kind of to my other video about what I use on a normal day, so I'll use my mom's. Actually, no, this one is mine. This one is actually my brush. She got me one for Christmas and it was lovely. They were like $40, so. But this is number 266, and I still use her black eyeshadow that comes in a MAC thing like this. Doesn't really matter, but I use that to fix up my eyebrows again, and also as a cleanup for my eyeliner. So that's really good. And then yeah, so I use that. And then this is the eyeliner I use like a lot. This is the liquid eyeliner. Bewitching Streamy Liquid Eyeliner by, oh no, I'm not going to be able to pronounce this. Jan Kina. It was really cheap on Amazon too. It was like $2. I can put the link below, I guess. But it's actually a really good product. It's supposedly waterproof, which is really nice. I don't find it to be waterproof, but like maybe it is, but it just when you take it off, it just comes out in clumps kind of. Yeah, I don't know if it's supposed to do that, but I like it that it does because it just comes off and it's nice and you just brush it off, and it's actually really precise too. One thing I found, maybe it was a shipping problem, but I have to store it upright, otherwise it's it leaked all over my hand and it got everywhere. But I've noticed that once I started storing it upright, it's been perfect and easy to use. And then moving on to eyeshadows, which are really fun. I use these two MAC brushes, which are probably also really expensive. Mom got these for me for prom that I 2 years ago. So I used 242 and 239. So 242 is the top brush, and then 239 is the bottom brush. The 239 is a little bit wider, and it obviously comes in a different color. I use the MAC that I mentioned in my last video. So I use that, and it's a dark brown, which is lovely because it helps with blending. And then this is the one that Mom got me for prom, which is really nice. It's all that glitters. Yay, I picked up the pigment. Yay! Okay, so this is really nice because it's really light, and it's a light gold. Yeah, really doesn't come up that much. You can kind of see it, but I don't like that. That was a time in my life where Mom didn't really know how much makeup I should be wearing, and we both kind of agreed that I didn't really know what I was doing, so that was fine, and I felt fancy enough. So it was my very first makeup thing. Recently, I've gotten the Infallible some of the collection by L'Oreal. So I have the pink, which is Always Pearly Pink, and then I also got the Liquid Diamond. So pink, obviously, shiny pink, and then the Liquid Diamond. So this one's a silvery tone. And then the last one I got, since it was a pack of 3, was the Eternal Black. So this is a black. I really like this one. I've yet to use it though. I've used the other ones, but I haven't used this one really yet. I kind of tried using it, but I failed a little bit, so I haven't really used it. So it's kind of oh, look at that. It's the Infallible collection is so lovely by L'Oreal. I can't even explain. I love it so much. The pigment is great. Oh, I should pigment and show you guys that. But it's so great. It's deep and it's rich, and I just use my finger because the oil of my skin. I find that easier to pick up the pigments rather than a brush, which professionals would probably argue with me, but Yeah, whoops. That's what I use. I use my finger because I find it easier to use, and it's just like it picks it up better. So this is what it looks like. And that's just when I put like very little pressure on the thing, and like I just kind of rubbed it, and it's shiny. It's beautiful. I wish I could use Infallible and like pull it off on an everyday basis because it's so beautiful. Like, I love using it so much. Also, as an application brush, I also use the 219, which I mentioned in my other video. It's the weird coney one that I said. I use individual lashes because, like, with my really, like, here, I'll show you. You can't even, like, see my eyelashes. They're so sad. But I use these that I got at Walgreens. They're really easy. Individual lashes are really fun, I find, because I kind of just, I don't do the whole eye. I just kind of do the like second half, and it just like makes it better, and there's no need to like figure out what's going on in the inside of my, so I just kind of like go to the outside and they just flare out, and they're really pretty. As you can see, they're like really flary outy. That's not a word. I guess it is now. Flary outy. Those are two words, new words now. You're welcome. So yeah, these are medium ones, which I probably should have the short ones, honestly, but Walgreens didn't have them, so I just kind of bought the medium ones, and they've worked fine. Yeah, they just add a little pop, and they're really fun, so I just use those. And then I use the Ardell Lash Grip Lash Adhesive. This is the clear stuff. I'll show you guys. I'll just like, so it like goes on white, but then it ends up drying clear. So I have a little palette here. You guys can see I like made my own little palette, but that's like where I shove all the glue when I use these. So that's the palette I use. As you can see, it like actually dries clearly. And then moving on to the lips. Honestly, I focus most on my eyes or my lips. I don't really do both. Like, it's a one or the other situation, so that'll explain my choices. So I use Vaseline like I always do. Still the cocoa butter. This is still what I use on a daily basis. It's just a really good basis for my lips, I guess, and just keeps them hydrated, and it works well. And it's cheap enough, so why not? And then my higher end chapstick is Soft Lips. So I love this, and this is in cherry flavor. They come in so many different flavors, which, of course, I want them all. But, yeah, so these are just the two products that I use to moisturize my lips, to, like, prep them for lipstick or lip stain or whatever. So I will use the Burt's Bees, which I end up stating in my other video, the Burt's Bees Rhubarb. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, but yes, this one, because it's definitely a more redder color, so if I'm doing something like brown or natural or just even leaving my eyes the way they are, it makes my lips pop a lot, and so it just kind of and like with a fancy dress, you can just kind of dress up the red lips, which I love doing. It's like really fun. And then this is definitely a toned down. This is Porcelain Pink. So as you can see here, it's like this really cute pink color, and it has, and it's like tinted, and it's shimmery. It's really pretty. It's actually what I'm wearing now. So it's like not too crazy. But lastly, I love this. I like haven't been able to find it anywhere, and it makes me really sad because I got this for homecoming my freshman year. So it was so long ago. And this is actually by The Gap, and we were just at The Gap, like, getting pajamas for pajama day, and so I saw this, and I'm like, oh, this is perfect, this is beautiful, and it's my favorite. I try, like, to save it, but, oh, it's so pretty. This is, like, tinted red. It's really hard to pick up, because it's actually not that much to pick up, but it's honestly my absolute favorite, like, gel to use, because there's so many different, like, glitter colors that are within it. There's, like, a purple, like, it's like, it changes. It's, like, purpley, but then there's also some, like, gold, within the red, like, lip stain or, like, gel itself. So it adds a lot more sparkle. So if you ever want more sparkle, this is what you go with. If you can find it anywhere. Because Gap, come back. Make it come back, please. It's my favorite. And this is, oh, does it have a color? Well, I think it had a specific color at some point. But as you guys can see, my dog loves it too. My dog loves it way more than I do, maybe. But, yeah. I don't really know its color. It's just into this dark red color. Or pinkish, dark pink. And it has all these beautiful sparkles in it. And it's so beautiful. And it's my favorite. And I love it. So, hopefully I can find some more of it. So that's just kind of my go-to makeup for fancy occasions. So thanks for watching. And if you like it, or if you know any of these products that you use, or if you use anything similar, you should give this video a thumbs up. If anyone can find this, please find me the link. Please. It's my favorite. So yeah. And don't forget to subscribe. So yeah. Thank you.